Lucky you.
You thick.
Eldritch Karaoke, you have a young woman, she's presented with a choice, and definitely peer pressure is evident in this piece. She's clearly guilt ridden. She feels that, you know, there's something that she's not willing to come to terms with, but we do get a sense at the end that she does. I like the use of foreshadowing in this piece, like with the car, before she's hit by the car. And there's a lot of use of flashback, withdrawing back from, drawing back from the fire that is in her memories. It really gives you a sense of what her turmoil is and what she's wrestling with throughout this piece.
Eldritch Karaoke. Wow, this was a very interesting experience. I don't know. I still don't know what I saw. I like it. The animation is beautiful, and I liked the concept very much. I was very weird, but I mean this in a good way because I like weird. This girl gets basically killed by the car accident, and she wakes up in the afterlife or in the limbo, and she needs to sing. And there's these two bears called by the evil tree. It was so crazy. It was so engaging, and I liked that she refused to sing. I thought that it would be predictable, but it wasn't. She refused to sing, and she's facing the consequences of her decision. So, a very powerful experience, and again, beautiful animation. I hope to see more projects of these filmmakers at some point.
This animation short, Eldritch Karaoke, had such an interesting short story. It was very deep in the end. I think they chose to give up on life and succumb to injuries and die, the main character, I mean. And the scene down in, I think, hell or purgatory where she has to make a choice to live or not was really well thought out as a scene. And I loved the birds. They were very funny, and they added a lot to the overall story of the film. I liked the use of the flashbacks as well, and I think that the reveal that she maybe has done this to someone, or she's done something regrettable that maybe ended up with someone in the hospital, was a really interesting choice to make at the end.
This animation sort of brings us out of this world. It brings us out of our body. It brings us to this spirit that sort of goes beyond time and space. We are met with this character who is essentially put in this almost space odyssey sort of auditorium, and is presented with this opportunity to do some karaoke and sing for all to listen and hear. And there's this point in where this character has to make a decision of whether or not they're going to sing. And it's this nice balance between choosing life and choosing death. Is it time to let go? Is it time to keep fighting and keep, living another day? And, essentially we have this internal battle, this conflicting war that is within ourselves. And you sort of get to see this expressed in this animation short. And so, it's emotionally gripping despite the animation features that it presents. And by the end of it, you are rooting for this character to take it another chance and to live another day. And we get that satisfaction when that character makes that decision.